Congratulations, you just scored your first Amex card. That shiny new plastic should feel like a golden ticket to a world of perks and points. But before you start swiping, let's talk about 10 newbie mistakes that could turn your credit card dream into a financial nightmare. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll be handling that Amex like a pro. Let's get straight into it. Mistake number 1, canceling or downgrading cards too soon. So, this one is pretty important. Imagine you've just snatched that shiny new Amex card, basking in the glow of that sweet welcome bonus. But seriously, don't even think about canceling or downgrading that card before your first year is up. Here's the deal. If you cancel or downgrade, Amex might just decide to take back all those points you worked so hard to earn. Yup, you heard that right. Point clawbacks are a real thing, and they sting. But it gets worse. Amex could freeze your account altogether, and trust me, you do not want to end up in Amex jail. So, what's a savvy cardholder to do? Simple. Ride out that first year, use the card, enjoy the perks. When that annual fee hits, then you can make your move. Want to cancel? Go for it. Thinking about a downgrade? That's cool too. Just make sure you've squeezed every last drop of value out of that card first. And here's a pro tip. Before you pull the plug, ring up Amex. Ask about retention offers. You might score some extra points or a statement credit that makes keeping the card worthwhile. Remember, patience pays off. Don't let impatience cost you those hard-earned rewards. Play the long game, and you'll come out on top. Mistake number 2, applying for cards in the wrong order. With Amex, you always gotta start low and work your way up to make sure you get all the benefits they offer. Green, then gold, then platinum. It's like a credit card game of Pokemon. You're evolving your way to the top. But hey, if platinum's your end game and you're not fussed about the others, go straight for the big guns. Just know what you're giving up. Here's the golden rule. Read the terms every single time. Seriously, these terms and conditions aren't just there to make the font size smaller. They're your roadmap to Bonus Town. Don't be the person who applies for the platinum, only to realize they could have snagged 3 bonuses instead of 1. Working your way upwards means you can get access to more bonuses and points. Remember, this isn't just about immediate gratification. It's about maximizing your long-term points potential. So take a breath, think it through, and make your moves count. Your future self and your points balance will thank you. Mistake number 3, misusing the check spending power feature. Let's chat about a little something called check spending power. Sounds handy, right? Well, it can be, if you use it right. But misuse it, and you might find yourself in hot water with Amex. First things first, not all Amex cards are created equal. You've got your credit cards, which come with a set limit. Then you've got charge cards, which are a whole different ballgame. These guys don't have a preset spending limit. Sounds like a blank check, doesn't it? Not so fast. Enter the check spending power feature. It's there to give you an idea of what you can spend without setting off alarm bells. But here's the rub. Use it too much and Amex might start giving you the side eye. Why? Because to them, it looks like you're always teetering on the edge of what you can afford. Not a good look, my friends. So what's the move? Use it sparingly, like really sparingly. Got a big purchase coming up that's way outside your usual spending? That's when you check. Planning to buy a pack of gum? Maybe don't bother. Here's a pro tip. Instead of constantly checking your spending power, build a solid history with Amex. Use your card regularly. Pay on time. Don't max it out. Do this and your spending power will grow, naturally. It's like working out. Consistency is key. Remember, Amex is watching. They're like Santa Claus, but instead of gifts, they're deciding whether to approve your next big purchase. So play it cool, use the feature wisely, and keep Amex happy. Your wallet will thank you. Mistake number 4, neglecting Amex offers. What's better than earning points on your Amex card? Earning even more points, plus saving cash. Enter Amex Offers, the unsung hero of your Amex account. Picture this. You're scrolling through your Amex app, bored out of your mind. Suddenly, you stumble upon the Amex Offers section. It's like finding a treasure chest in your backyard. We're talking extra points, statement credits, discounts, the works. And the best part? It's all on stuff you might be buying anyway. But here's the kicker. These offers don't activate themselves. Nope. You've got to add them to your card. It's like clipping coupons without the paper cuts. Miss this step and you're basically setting your money on fire. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I don't want to spend hours combing through offers. Fair enough, but here's a little secret. It doesn't have to be a chore. Make it a habit. Checking your Amex app while waiting for your coffee to brew? Boom. Perfect time to score those offers. And let's talk strategy. Got multiple Amex cards? Check the offers on all of them. Sometimes the same offer pops up on different cards. Your mission? Add it to the card that'll earn you the most points. It's like playing the stock market, but way less stressful. Remember, Amex offers are the gift that keeps on giving. Ignore them and you're leaving free money on the table. And in this economy, that's a mistake you can't afford to make. Mistake number 5, inappropriate credit card usage. Let's get real for a second. We've all heard those stories about people gaming the system with their credit cards. Manufactured spending, cycling credit limits, you name it. Sounds tempting, right? Well, you won't be impressing Amex with this kind of stuff. Here's the deal. Amex isn't some clueless corporation. They've got some of the smartest algorithms around. Try to pull a fast one, and they'll catch on. So what's the move? Keep it organic, baby. Use your card like a normal human being. Buying groceries? Swipe that Amex. Paying for dinner? Amex it up. But don't go buying a truckload of gift cards or making weird repetitive transactions. That's like waving a red flag in front of a bull. And let's talk about credit limits. Just because Amex gave you a $20,000 limit doesn't mean you should max it out every month. That's not cool, and Amex knows it. Keep your utilization reasonable. It's good for your credit score and keeps Amex off your back. Here's a pro tip. Mix up your spending. Don't just use your card for the bonus categories. Throw in some everyday purchases too. It shows Amex you're a real person, not some points-hungry robot. Remember, the goal is to build a long-term relationship with Amex. Treat your card right and Amex will return the favor. Try to outsmart them and, well, let's just say it won't end well. Play it straight and you'll be swimming in points before you know it. Mistake number 6, mismanaging points transfers and redemptions. All right, let's talk about those precious membership rewards points you've been hoarding. They're not just numbers on a screen. They're your ticket to, well, actual tickets. But here's the thing. Not all redemptions are created equal. Mess this up and you might as well be flushing points down the toilet. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, using points for statement credits or to shop on Amazon. Stop it. Just stop. You're getting less than a cent per point. It's like trading in your sports car for a unicycle. So what's the move? Transfers. Amex has a boatload of transfer partners. Airlines, hotels, you name it. This is where the magic happens. We're talking potentially 2, 3, even 5 cents per point in value. That first-class ticket to Tokyo? It's calling your name. But hold up. Don't just transfer without thinking. Do your homework. Check award availability before you hit that transfer button. Points transfers are usually irreversible. You don't want to be stuck with a bunch of airline miles you can't use. And timing is everything. Keep an eye out for transfer bonuses. Amex occasionally offers these little gems, giving you extra miles or points when you transfer. It's like free money, folks. Here's a pro tip. Always have a transfer redemption in mind before you transfer. It's tempting to stockpile points with different programs, but points can devalue. Don't let your hard-earned rewards gather dust. Remember, maximizing your points is an art form. Master it, and you'll be jet-setting in style while everyone else is stuck in coach. Now that's what I call a reward. Mistake number 7, overvaluing card credits and benefits. Let's talk about these fancy Amex credits and benefits. $200 airline fee credit, $200 Uber credit, lounge access. Sounds amazing, right? Well, not too fast. It's time for a reality check. Here's the cold hard truth. These credits are only valuable if you're actually going to use them. And not just use them, but use them on stuff you would have bought anyway. That $200 airline fee credit? Great if you're a frequent flyer. Not so great if you only fly once a year to visit Aunt Mildred in Poughkeepsie. Let's talk Uber credits. $15 a month, plus a bonus in December. Sounds sweet. But if you're not an Uber user, or if you live in a town where Uber isn't a thing, that's not a $200 value. It's a big fat zero. And don't get me started on lounge access. Sure, it sounds bougie, but if you're only flying twice a year, is it really worth the hefty annual fee? Here's the move. Be honest with yourself. Really honest. Break out that spreadsheet if you have to. Calculate the actual value you're getting from these perks. If you're not coming close to offsetting that annual fee, it might be time to reevaluate. Remember, credit card companies aren't in the business of giving away free money. They're betting that you won't use all these credits. Don't prove them right. Use them or lose them, folks, and if you can't use them, maybe it's time to find a card that better fits your lifestyle. Mistake number 8, ignoring other card issuer rules. All right, let's zoom out for a second. I know we're talking Amex here, but hear me out. Ignoring the rules of other card issuers is like playing checkers while your opponent's playing chess. You're going to lose, and you won't even know why. Let's start with the elephant in the room, Chase's infamous 5/24 rule. If you've opened 5 or more cards in the last 24 months, Chase is going to give you the cold shoulder. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on Chase's sweet, sweet sign-up bonuses. Then there's Capital One. These folks are like the popular kid in high school. They don't like it if you're too eager, apply for too many cards too quickly, and they'll shut you down. And don't forget about US Bank. They want to see a relationship before they'll approve you for their premium cards. So what's the game plan? Think long-term, folks. Plan your card applications strategically. Maybe start with Chase while you're under 5/24. Then move on to Amex and others. Save Capital One for when your velocity has slowed down a bit. Here's a pro tip. Space out your applications. Not just for different issuers, but overall. It's not a race. Slow and steady wins the rewards game. Remember, each application is a hard pull on your credit. Too many of those and your score will take a hit. Plus, it makes you look desperate to the card issuers. And desperation isn't sexy in dating or in credit cards. Play it smart. Play the long game. Your future self and your credit score will thank you. Mistake number 9, not timing applications for the best welcome offers. Listen up, because this one's a game changer. Timing is everything, especially when it comes to credit card welcome offers. Applying at the wrong time is like showing up to a sale after everything's been picked over. You might get something, but you'll be kicking yourself for what you missed. Here's the deal. Credit card offers fluctuate. One day, it's 60,000 points. The next, it's 100,000. That's a difference that could mean an extra flight or a few more nights in a swanky hotel. So why settle for less? But how do you know when to pounce? Enter the Card Match tool. This bad boy shows you personalized offers that might not be available to the general public. We're talking potentially massive bonuses that could make your points-loving heart skip a beat. And let's not forget about limited time offers. Amex loves to roll these out, especially for their premium cards. But blink and you might miss them. So keep your ear to the ground, follow blogs, set up Google alerts, do whatever it takes to stay in the loop. Here's a pro tip. Historical data is your friend. Many cards have patterns. Maybe they boost their offers every summer or around the holidays. Study these trends and you'll be able to time your application like a pro. But remember, don't let FOMO drive you to apply for a card you don't really need. A big bonus is great, but if the card doesn't fit your spending habits or travel goals, it's not worth it. The bottom line? Patience pays off. Wait for the right offer and you could end up with a welcome bonus that'll make your friends green with envy. Now that's what I call a warm welcome. Mistake number 10, falling into the Amex pop-up jail. All right, let's talk about something that strikes fear into the heart of every Amex enthusiast. The dreaded pop-up jail. No, it's not some weird internet prison. It's that soul-crushing moment when you're applying for a new Amex card and bam, a pop-up appears telling you you're not eligible for the welcome bonus. Talk about a buzzkill. So what lands you in pop-up jail? Well, it's not always clear. Amex plays their cards close to the chest on this one, but we've got some clues. Canceling cards too quickly, not using your existing Amex cards enough, or being a serial welcome bonus hunter, can all put you on Amex's naughty list. The worst part? Once you're in, it's not easy to get out. There's no get-out-of-jail-free card here. But don't panic. There are ways to improve your standing with Amex. First, use your existing Amex cards, and I mean really use them. Put some spend on there. Show Amex you're a valuable customer, not just a bonus chaser. Pay your bills on time, every time. Basically, be the model cardholder. Here's a pro tip. Sometimes the pop-up is card-specific. If you get it for one card, try applying for a different one. You might just slip through. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Don't cancel cards just because you can, especially before the first year is up. And for the love of all that's holy, don't abuse your Amex cards. Treat them right, and they'll return the favor. Pop-up jail is no joke, folks, but with some patience and smart card management, you can avoid it altogether. Stay out of trouble and keep those welcome bonuses rolling in. And there you have it, folks. 10 Amex mistakes to dodge. Remember, your Amex card is a powerful tool, not a ticking time bomb. Use it wisely, maximize those perks, and watch your rewards soar. Oh, and want to know how you can use credit cards like this one to make more money? Check it out here.